Okay, so this is the assembled box the day after I finished gluing it all together. You can see here how the 8X adhesive, polyurethane adhesive, has bubbled out. So we've got 6 screws into each one of these sides. On each side I've got that. I've got the 6 screws. And then I also stapled them. You can see here where some of the staples came out. I used these 2-inch Porter cable staples here to provide extra assurance that it won't warp. Give it a little extra strength. And then I also took my multi-tool trimmer here and am starting to trim on the inside where it bubbled out. Now up here you can see where the polyurethane adhesive has bubbled out, and so I'm going to be putting flashing in there, so I want to have it a good flat surface. So before I take the next step, I want to make sure that I've got that out, that all trimmed down so it's nice and flush. I can put that galvanized trim in there. Here's a top-down view at this step here after I've just finished the assembly of the box. You can see how I've got an 1.5 inches here, and that's just the amount of space I need to be able to put the top edging on. And you can see here how on the one side I've got the polyurethane bubbling out, and the other side I've got it trim free. I've got nails approximately every 11 inches across on both sides. So we've got this situation here where we've got this caulk, this polyurethane 8X formula Loctite adhesive sticking way out on all the sides where they were glued together. So what I've done here is to take the 7¼ inch circular saw and shave that off, and I got a little bit too close down there, you can see, and left a little bit here, but I think I won't take off any more here at this point. We'll just use a sander maybe on that, or a plane, we'll see. Just leave it the way it is. So I just remembered that my saw has a feature that allows you to adjust the height, which I did here. I got it a little bit too short, a little bit too deep there, and then I adjusted it and did fine as far as cutting. Unfortunately, I cut it crooked over here, so I'll have to do a little bit of repair work on that if I want that to look even all the way through. So this is the opposite side, and there's plenty of goop on this side. I'm going to try to do the whole same thing again, and we'll see if I can do any better on this side, on these sides, than I did on the first one. Well, it's better. I did get one nick in it up here, but I used the circular saw to take off most of it, and then I used the multi-tool right here, and I also used this saw blade right here, but I had staples in there that wasn't going to cut through the staples, so that's why I used the multi-tool and the circular saw. This is the side right here, probably the best side of all of them after being sanded down. So it looks pretty good. You can see some of these staples that have come through right there and there. But overall it's not bad, except for this one place where I went a little bit too far. Here on the other side though, this is the last side that I did, and I really went crooked on this one. Really cut off a piece of the corner. It's not bad over here. This is after sanding. It's not bad here. Boy, I really went down too far here. So that, if I want that to look nice, it'll have to be repaired. Okay, now this is after the other side has been sanded. So it's ready to assemble the lip. Here's the side that I really whacked off, or one of the sides I really whacked off. I'll sand it down, ready to go. This is the lip that I've built. I've cut them off at a 45-degree angle. This is treated wood. It was originally a 2 by 6-inch wide, 8-foot long treated wood, and then I split it down the middle, and then cut the pieces off at a 45-degree angle and fit them on so that they would fit precisely around here. So that's the next step.